We are so back right now. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another Stranger Things update video. So today I'm talking about how the first official set pics were revealed for Stranger Things Season 5. Shout out Ross Duffer. We got 8 photos and a video from his Instagram that I'm about to go through. Some of these reveal costumes of characters and potential sets. I can't wait to dive into this, but before I do, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out more than you guys know. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified for all my future Stranger Things videos and videos in general. I talk movies and shows, not just Stranger Things. And go check out the Unusual Couple podcast for weekly episodes with myself and my girlfriend Cam. We have a lot of fun with it. So earlier today, Ross Duffer took to his Instagram to post a day 1 photo and video dump from the first day of production of Stranger Things Season 5, which was either January 5th or January 8th. I think it was January 5th, and they just had everyone together on the 8th, which was yesterday, because on the 5th there was speculation that Joe Keery, Maya Hawke, Natalia Dyer, and Charlie Heaton were filming scenes somewhere in Atlanta, but not the whole cast was there just yet. And what I'm about to talk about kind of confirms that. So I'm gonna scroll through each of these pictures that Ross Duffer posted and give you my 2 cents on them. The first is by far the best. It's a picture of Maya Hawke and Joe Keery in character as Robin and Steve, giving us our first look at these characters in the final season, their wardrobe, the hair, everything. If you zoom in on the slate, you can tell this is from Season 5, Episode 1, The Crawl, and that the Duffer Brothers are directing this episode. But if you look at the outfits, Maya Hawke is rocking hers, of course, and Steve is back at it again with the jeans and Nike shoe combo. I also love the shirt he's wearing. It's like a brown and red quarter zip type shirt, but instead of a zipper, it's buttons. And of course, his hair looks perfect as always. Steve and Robin, undoubtedly one of the best duos in the show. Argue with the wall if you disagree. I cannot wait to see more of them. In the next picture, we've got 2 chairs, one labeled Nancy Wheeler, one labeled Jonathan Byers. They're teasing Jancy with this, but more importantly, the first 2 pictures show Maya Hawke, Joe Keery, and then the chairs of Natalia Dyer and Charlie Heaton, meaning those 4 were all filming on day 1 because no one else from the cast is photographed, just those 4 actors. Ergo, they were probably the 4 filming on day 1, January 5th in Atlanta. The next picture is clearly Joe Keery's leg kicked up on a table, rocking the Nike shoes. I need to get a pair just like that, to be honest, because those are sick. Steve's shoe game is immaculate, and most people's in the show are, honestly. But then there's a vintage box of Cheez-Its, as well as a vintage Dorito bag, and a tape roller for what it's worth. Now, where is this photo taken? Like, I'm not sure. That background looks pretty beaten down. It's like a concrete wall. It damn near looks like there's a hole in the wall back there that a mouse would come through, like something in The Grinch. So who the hell knows where they are? In the next photo, we see the Duffer Brothers directing in their element. And it's kind of hard to get a read on where they are. If you look at this setting, it looks like an 80s house. You've got some curtains in the background, an old school vent overhead. The walls almost look like they're stained from nicotine and cigarette smoke, but this picture doesn't give us too much, just the Duffer Brothers hopefully cooking up something special with this first app. The next photo is just a picture of the camera. If you zoom in the top left corner, you can make out the letters SQK, potentially. The next photo is a juicy one. It's a photo of a wall, but on that wall is a poster for Pink Floyd's The Wall, which is a movie that came out in 1982 centered around Pink Floyd's album The Wall. There's an overhead light and a pipe on the wall with a fly swatter, and then if you look at the desk up front, you've got some books, some car keys, a light bulb. But the question is, where are they? An obvious answer would be they're in someone's bedroom. It could be a character's room that we simply have never seen. But based on these objects, it could definitely be some sort of custodial office or janitor's office at Hawkins High School, or just any like maintenance room office space. We'll find out in Season 5, Episode 1, obviously, but I'm curious. It's gonna be fun to like look back at these set pics when we actually watch the episode and be like, I remember years ago when we saw this in a set pic on Ross Duffer's Instagram. The next photo is a sticky note that says, "For the record, Rubik's Cubes aren't even a good measure of intelligence," with a smiley face. There's quotations around this, and it's next to a script. The script is on page 29, and we can make out 2 words, message and the. So we really got nothing there, but I'm thinking because of the quotation marks and the sticky note being next to it, this is a line from one of the characters. And if I'm betting money here, that sounds like something Steve Harrington would say, but I could be off base there. Like if I were to rank the 4 characters we know are filming scenes on this day based on the likelihood of them to say this quote, Steve would be number 1, Robin would be number 2, Jonathan would be number 3, Nancy would be number 4. It's likely Steve or Robin, but now that I say that, if this is a quote, it's gonna end up being a quote from none of them. just some other character who is new or random. The next one says Ross victories in a row, and there are 5 tally marks. If you go to Instagram and click on the photo, Charlie Heaton and Joe Keery are tagged in this. So we could assume they're playing some sort of game on set. Ross has obviously won 5 in a row, or maybe this is referring to some Rubik's Cube battle they're having. Who's really to say? And the last thing included in this dump from Ross Duffer on his Instagram is a video, not a photo. It's a video of one of those rubber chickens. It's like tied up at the neck on the wall, like right next to a door, it looks like. Almost like on a door frame. I'll play the video right here. Someone just hits the chicken twice and it makes a, you know, chicken noise as rubber chickens do. And there's really no context here. You can hear people talking in the background. It sounds like you can faintly hear Joe Keery or Maya Hawke maybe talking about what the lines are going to be in their upcoming scene or how they envision it going down. But is this foreshadowing something to happen? Are rubber chickens going to play a role in this first episode as some sort of decoy? Or is this rubber chicken just a joke? Who's to say? But everything probably has a reason if it's being posted here. And I think we're going to have rubber chickens at some point used as a decoy. Maybe they could use the noise from rubber chickens as a decoy and part of their mission to distract someone or potentially even a new creature from the upside down. Or it could just be them having a rubber chicken and screwing around on set. But either way, Ross Duffer looks like he's going to be keeping us fed this entire off-season while Stranger Things Season 5 is filming, and his social media has been the place to be for months now. If you don't follow Ross Duffer on Instagram, be sure to do that right now because he's the man. He constantly teases us on his Instagram stories and posts pictures of sets, and then he gave us this day 1 photo dump. So I can fully expect we will be getting tons of content this offseason, not only from Ross Duffer, but from the official Stranger Things accounts on all social medias, because they know us as fans have been clamoring for something new, and so I think they're going to keep us fed on social media with this kind of content just to give us something, because they know the wait is going to be long and brutal for Season 5. I mean, we're talking probably late 2025 at this rate, but they know that if they feed us, we'll be happy, and I'm happy, so I can't really complain right now. At this point in time, a table read video is imminent. I wouldn't be surprised if we got one tomorrow or by the end of the week, but by the end of January, I'd put money on it that we will have a table read video posted to these accounts. So yeah, we got our first look at Steve Harrington and Robin Buckley in Season 5 of Stranger Things, as well as some other cool behind-the-scenes photos from day 1 of filming. But that's going to do it for this update video. Before we get out of here, I want to talk about something I've mentioned in my recent Stranger Things videos, and that is that I will be attending MegaCon from February 1st through February 4th, and I have some really exciting things planned, one of those being a Stranger Things panel with myself and fellow YouTubers. We'll talk Stranger Things Season 5 theories, have a live discussion and debate, and you guys will be able to attend that live. It's going to be so much fun. I'll have a lot more information as we get closer to the date, but stay tuned for that. If you're at MegaCon, it'd be awesome if you could attend this panel, and I'll be able to meet you guys, say hello, and talk Stranger Things, the Upside Down, and more. Again, stay tuned for more information on that coming later this month, but that's going to do it for this update video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers, and stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. I have a review of Echo dropping tomorrow. But thank you guys, as always, for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.